Alrighty, boys, welcome to the KSFL Tuesday Report Special Report, Sunday night. We're going to look at the scores for this week so far. Here they are. Corey Screw loses to Lamp Lovers Anonymous. That one I think is safe to call official, 79-60. Lamp Lovers still has Rogers, Jennings, and Green Bay defense. Shank and Bake looks like they're going to kill Radford Everett's just like I said they would. 107-22, they still have Lance Moore, wide receiver for the Saints. Wu-Tang Financial is currently tied with the Umbrellas, 90-90. Unless Drew Brees can't put up points, it looks like a Wu-Tang and the Umbrellas are going to tie. I have not looked at where the tiebreaker goes because I did not think that would be necessary. I think Drew will be able to put up a point. Sheriff Gonna Getcha changes their name again. They're winning 88-57, and they will walk away with the win unless Ryan Grant can put up 30-some points for Peter. And the last game is Scotto Nodos. I'm actually surprised he put up that many points. I thought he was going to lose the College Avalanche. I thought it would be a close game. I thought it would be about 95-90 in College Avalanche's favor. Looks like I was way off on that one. Hey, John, Mason Crosby can still score 85-plus points for you to win that game, but right now it's looking like Scotto Nodos is going to win another game to continue his spoiler alerts. That's going to hurt John's playoff hopes. Moving on, we're going to go to the standings as if the games were to end right now. Shank and Bake would be solo first place. Wu-Tang, Lamp Lovers, and Weiss's Warriors all tied for second place. The breakdown would be Wu-Tang second, Lamps third, Weiss's fourth. Sheriff Gonna Get You and the Umbrellas are tied for fifth and sixth place at 6-6. Corey's Crew, Radford Everett's, and College Avalanche are all fighting for the seventh place spot at 5-7. Corey's Crew wins the breaker, and Scotto Nodos is creeping closer and closer every single week. As you can see, there's a red line. That is where the playoff line is drawn. Corey's Crew, I think, is the only team below that line that could move above that line, and we'll see if that can happen this next week. More to come in the actual Tuesday report about that. We're going to now compare the actual standings from before this week. Wu-Tang falls a spot. Shank and Bake breaks that tie. They're the only one to walk away of that three-team group. To be, as you can see, 8-4. Wu-Tang, Weiss's, and Lamp Lovers all move into a tie for 7-4 or 7-5, excuse me. Lamp Lovers would get the second spot. Weiss's would move down one. And then, as you can see, the 7th and 8th team replaced the 5th and 6th team on the standings this week, and 9th and 10th are the same. Now let's look at the power ranks. It's the same thing. We pretty much go with the standings now every week, it seems like. Tony would be the first place team, and I don't know, we got pretty close. Same thing with the 5th and 6th and 7th and 8th. Nick and Ryan would be the 5th and 6th. Charles and Joe would be the 7th and 8th. Nothing too big on that one. Now we're going to move to the next segment. We have a new record in the league. The lowest point total in a given week has now been set by Mr. Joseph Jensen. He has kicked Mr. Elliot Muslick out of the record book on this one. Elliot scored the 23 points week 10 in 2007, aka last year, versus yours truly. Stunning defense by that Alien Nation. They just had a great squad. It's too bad Elliot's departing. But Joe, congratulations. I never thought it was possible to get that low. I didn't even know that Elliott had 23 last year. I personally thought 22 would kill the record by 10-plus points, but apparently not. So congratulations, Joe, on that. I think that really proves my point that your team is not playoff capable, and I don't even think you'll get 7th place. I think I might have said that in that last segment last week. I think I predicted you 7th, but that's just going to be impossible, I think. Now we're going to move to the last segment. We're going to go with Pedro Ritchie. As you guys know, Peter was up here one weekend, and yeah, he met some of my friends, and they had some comments to say about Peter later when I brought up the fact, just remind him, hey, you remember the girl that Peter was texting that one night? And they kind of knew, and I mentioned what had happened since that date, and here's what they had to say about Peter texting a girl in the first place. Here you go.
What do you guys think about Peter? Wait. You know the girl that Peter was texting that one night?
Texting girls?
There you go, that's all I want to know. My friends are wondering if Peter talks to girls. That is the Tuesday report right there.
as you guys can see, Peter was sexing a girl. My friends didn't quite believe that Peter knew girls. Well, boys, that's it for this week. Hope you enjoy. And we'll see you on Tuesday night. And hey, Nick Emanuel just opened his house up for Friday night. Check Facebook for details.